welcome you all to this session on risk and insurance management. In the previous video, we discussed about risk and insurance management in general, and of course, the meaning of risk, uncertainty, so and so forth. In this video, let us discuss about the types of risk. In the previous, to have a connectivity, I mean from previous video where we discuss what is risk. As you know, risk provides the basis for opportunity and risk refers to probability of loss. The reason for probability is uncertainty, while the exposure is the possibility of loss. See, going out during severity of pandemic is the probability, staying home safe. If you go, there is a risk given to the life. If you go out by or taking all these SOPs, it may there is a possibility of incurring loss, getting infection, and maybe sometimes casualty. So risk arises as a result of exposure. You go for some adventurous thing, so you risk arises there. And the meaning risk is the possibility of financial loss. Risk is condition in which there is a possibility of an adverse deviation. So we expect profit in the business, or we expect huge return in the investment, but due to some other reason, maybe within your reasons or causes within your control or beyond your control, you will get a negative profit or loss. So from a desired outcome that is expected or hoped for. Now definition, as we discussed in the previous thing, risk is a potential problem. It might happen and it might not. That is the probability. Conceptual definition of risk. Risk concerns with the future happenings. Risk involves change in mind, opinion, action, places, etc. Due to these changes, risk arises. Risk involves choices and uncertainty that choice entails. So major two characteristics or elements we can say: uncertainty. The risk may or may not happen. That is there are no 100% risk. Those instead are called constraints. So loss, the risk becomes a reality and unwanted consequence or loss occurs. Now about first kinds of risk. In general, it is there is no clarity as regards classes or categories or types of risk. So in this, you take in general maybe to individual or risk to individual life as well as individual property. This thing may again repeat when it comes to business. What risk corporates face. So here, in this case, two, one individual as well as other one corporate. A risk, it is a possibility, and when it exposed, there is a chance of deviation. So this arises because of three important factors, three categories of factors, I can say, or risk can be categorized into three, broadly categorized to three kinds. One economic, other natural, another human. So economic, as or due to the economic policies, a change in the economy, both macro and macro, micro and macro, and natural calamities, risk arising out of that, and human because of human nature and tendency. So due to economic related or concerned with economic, like competition. Because of competition, you have studied about different forms of competition or market situation under different perfect or imperfect competitions. So severe competition, cutthroat competition. When competitor something, say buy one get one free, you as a counter Act announce as 30% extra. So you lose or both. Then consumer lifestyle changes, all this obsolescence and outdatedness because of changes in the customer lifestyle, starting with the customer preferences, whims and fancies, likes, dislikes. That changes, that is human tendency. So when they expect change, business need to adopt that change, otherwise it will be a loss. Population changes, we expect someone come to India and start venture here, thinking that it is a good, expecting a good market here. Of course, that population cannot be reduced so quickly. So population change is a matter, maybe migration, migrated aspects causes. Then obsolescence, as I told, because today's product becomes outdated tomorrow. That is because of changing fashion habit. Then limited product usefulness. See, product is nothing but bunch of benefits. When the product renders or offers limited uses or benefits, definitely there will be danger of decrease in demand or people maybe boycotting or leaving that. So, or sometimes product whatever you say or guarantee, all benefits must be performed. Then government regulation due to changes in government policy, both monitor and physical policies, maybe import export or land acquisition. Now we have a lot of things, Atmanirbhar, um, Make in India, all these changes are foreign FDI, foreign direct investments, FIIs, foreign institutional investors. Their encouragement or FDI, see multiple brand and they demanded for a single brand, and government does not allow for single or agree for single brand and all. So all these government regulation for the control and management these economic affairs can cause risk and inflation. Now we are experiencing it maybe because of lockdown or this is the second time, first phase and second phase of pandemic. Inflation started rising, and petrol price crossed 100 rupees, and all these because of increase in the inflation rate. So inflation, as you know, it is universal. No country in the world is having a deflation, but in the theory you may study that deflation. But the rate of inflation varies from country to country, and that is because of the economic policy and a lot of other factors hovering in the in particular system. Maybe partially policies of the ruling government. Then recession. So recession is a phase, or you can take business cycles. Recession is a phase of a business cycle where unemployment starts. After boom, then recession starts. So recession is a period where, uh, say, unemployment of facts of production starts. Then it will go further and further and reaches the through or say very low level, maybe say depression. Then it starts picking. That's what the recovery. But can say phases of trade cycle or recession. So these are certain point, and when you go further, you will see there are a lot of other economic related factors or types of risk you can call. Say inflation risk, recession, or purchasing power risk and all. So then natural, all those risks arising out of natural calamity causes. And you see, for all those economic, the individual persons or individual organization may not have say or control on that, but it is because of someone's decisions and policies. There are maybe because of the policy framing authorities influence. And natural causes, as it says, act of the nature, flood. Now we see rainy season, if it exceeds, and even 3 4 days, there's a red alert, and 2 more days red alert in these coastal districts. And tornadoes, hurricanes, fires, maybe wildfires, lightning and thunder and lightning, snowstorms, earthquakes, droughts, pandemics, and epidemics. See, these are all common, natural, but we can't stop them. We can't stop them, but we can restrict, we can reduce the loss arising out of those causes with the wise policies, maybe insurance and other thing. Uh, Best example maybe the floods and landslides, or now what we are experiencing, pandemics, what and all problems, all sectors, all people, from rich to poor, or everyone face this, are in the risk, verge of risk. Then human, because of human act, risk arising out of human act. See, instead of calling these as kinds of risk, you can say factors, or creating, or bringing risk. So human mistakes and fraud. You see, first and third. Hope you know the difference, mistakes and fraud. Both are errors, and error is a common feature of human being. But mistakes are unintentional error. There is no intention of defrauding other or cheating other. Maybe because of say hurry burry, oversight, or lack of knowledge, maybe experience or wisdom, it happens. Then fraud is intentional one, knowing everything in order to defraud or cheat others, someone indulge. And theft, of course, intentional, that is the other way of earning their burden, bread and butter, or livelihood. Then computer crime, more of now, there is a crime section, I mean cyber crime in the police also. And very recently you might have read that in the newspaper, or it appeared in the news, that a gang or a group of such fraudulent people involved in some sort of hawala deals, wherein they used to convert international calls into that ISDs into SD, local calls, and the party who is making call is to get a very low bill cost, or calls at a low cost, or I can say less tariff. But someone used to collect the difference, and he used to give that in the form of hawala to those who are involved in that. First fellow, one from Kerala, and another one from Tamil Nadu, has caught, and now there is a chain. It is a big gang, it seems. Almost 10, more than 10 people are caught recently in the previous weekend, this week. So such a crime, there is a legislation even to stop that's criminal, sorry, cyber crimes and all. Then customer or employees unpredictability, that is unscrupulous employees who thief something, or they do some fraudulent activities, or involve themselves, or they may do some, they may go like say Naxalites, or terrorists. What they do, they are against the law of the nation. Their acts are against law of nation, and they even cause damage to the property as well as life of the other civilians. So because of the existence of these practices, maybe terrorism and other, civilians are in risk. The customers sometimes, they cheat, they adopt a lot of or different methods. One such method may be stealing from the showrooms, or shops and all. When they come, at least you see in the news as well as in social media messages. Then work environment, that risk who working at a certain uncongenial and unhygienic place, maybe sometimes dangerous, not safe places. Say, for example, you take welders with high intense fire, that is danger, that's a risk. What is the risk? Risk of losing their eyesight or sometimes harm, or those who are in the radiation section, or sometimes the patients who undergo such a radiation treatment and all. See here, that is a risk. When you take radiation, chance of getting cancer, that is a risk. When you get that possibility, when you get the risk, actually when you expose yourself, when really you undergo such a radiation treatment, or say welders, let's take example, they're advised to wear welding goggles and helmets and all. But sometimes due to lack of knowledge, or maybe ignorance, or sometimes they say carelessness, they may not wear such a safety masks and helmets, thereby they lose their eyesight, or sometimes some other damages also. The risk is, welder has a risk of losing eyesight. When he gets that loss, actually when he fails to take the possible precautions. So these are all certain kinds of risk you can take, or else you can take these as causes, different causes for risk. Thank you.